Hi guys, Tara here from the Paper Whisperer, and as promised, I am here with my first little golden book. We are only going to be taking my little golden book apart today. I'm going to show you how to take the little golden book apart, and we're going to be putting the material on for the spine. But first, before I start this, I forgot to grab myself a piece of, I can't think of the word, the piece that you need for the spine. So hold that thought, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back in 1 minute because it's right here. I think, yep, that's big enough. I just have to cut it down a little bit. I might not even have to cut it down because I might have a piece right here that's big enough. I just have to cut it a little bit, but that would be big enough for what I need. Do I want it? It's a 2-inch spine. That'd be perfect right there. All right, I just have to cut off the top a little bit. So we're making a Frosty the Snowman little golden book. The way that I make my little golden books is I do not use the golden part of the spine. I take a pointy tool, which is normally a letter opener, and I try to pop the staples, because there's 3 staples that are in here, up so that I can save the pages of the book, because I want the spine, I want the book part of it. I don't care too much for the, I found the staple right here, and I have so much for this Frosty book. Like, I literally went out and got, so then I'm going to flip it over this way. See where the staples are right here? You can see the staples. You want to keep your pages intact when you do this. You don't want to rip your pages. So that's why you have to be gentle when you pop your staples. It's okay if you rip the little golden book part, because we are going to rebuild our spine. We are trying to just get the book loose, like the book pages loose. That is what we're working on. There is three staples in this, and no, a staple puller will not work to get them out. Sometimes you have to actually open up the book and gently, work at the staple. I want to keep the story intact. I do not want the story to come apart. If I have a sexy man voice, I am really, really sorry. I've been sick. See what happened here? That is fine. That is what I want. I want it to come through like that, so that I can pull that staple right through the cover. Like I said, I am not keeping the little golden part of it. So if this piece comes out, that's what I want. Now I have to just work on getting this one. I don't want to ruin the inside of my book. So just talk amongst yourselves for a minute while I not cut myself like I just did with my paper trimmer. Or not my paper trimmer, my letter opener. I will be right back. All right, I think I fixed my battle wound. So we may proceed. I continued to take out the signature. the book. The book is in 2 signature pieces. I'm just going to set them aside, and we're going to proceed to put the book spine together. I'm going to build my spine with you. So now we must mark my spine with a pen. I want to make sure it's even. So let me just measure how tall this is so that I get my spine right. 8, 8, 8 inches. So I'm going to get my cutter, and we're going to cut my spine 8 inches. And we're going to cut it 8 inches. That's just so it's easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? I need to order some new blades. I say that every time I go and do this, that I need to order some new blades. Do I trust myself with scissors today? I don't trust myself with nothing sharp, that's for sure. And then we just gotta trim up these edges here so it's nice and fancy, because this is going to be our spine. Make sure that it's an even not 2 inches, not an even 2 inches, and I wanted an even 2 inches. It's off. It is off. So is this one an even 2 inches? Yes, this one is an even 2 inches. We just have to make it 8. All right, so I don't want it where it's crooked. I don't want my spine crooked. No, I can't do a crooked spine. I want my spine to be even. Make sure that it's still 2 inches. Yep, it is. See, and then that'll go in here like this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my book here, and I'm going to take my cutter. It won't do it, right? Nope, it won't, because. So I'm going to just take my scissors, and I'm just going to go right up the middle of the spine, just like this. Just like that. So we have 2 pieces. I'm going to show you what we're going to do here in a minute. Put that down there. Let's get this all out of here, like this. And then this is the back. And this is the front. And this is our middle of our spine, right? I'm going to trim that off because you're not going to see it anyways. Because I'm putting material there. So you're not even going to know that it was a little, well, you'll know it's a little golden book by the cover, but you're not going to know because of the material. Okay. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to get out my frosty material here. This. And we're going to take this. And we're going to put, this has to be over on the book just about, I don't know, an inch or so on the spine. So it needs to be, I would say, make it I need my little tool here. Make sure that these are, move this out of the way. Make sure these are spaced properly. I have some masking tape right here. Don't panic because I'm putting masking tape on the spine. You won't see it with the material when I put the material on there. That just keeps my spine evenly spaced. And then, you know, you don't have to stay on there masking tape on the tool. You can come off. And then you put this back here like this. You keep that piece evenly spaced. Put your masking tape down. Like that. And then you pull this piece out. And then you just flip it over. See how it's evenly spaced? I love that it's evenly spaced like that. And I just take my masking tape and I go back down this side of it. Build my spine. This is going to be in a few parts because I'm not going to do everything in one. Like, we're going to put the material on the spine and that, and then the next one we'll put the signatures in, and then we'll decorate it. Because and then from here, we don't need any of this. We will cut the material at least, this has to be cut 4 inches by 16. So I'm going to cut my material. We'll go here. Well, nope, we don't want that in because that in has the stuff on it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go right here and cut. Actually, I'm going to go 5 just to give it a little. I'm not even going to. I'm just going to tear it. There we go. And then I take this like this. Oh, make sure I'm in frame. This like this. And I bring this up like this. And then I'll bring this over like this. And cut it around here. But I know that's not straight, so I will glue that piece over, or glue this piece down before this piece so that it's the straight edge first. So let's get to gluing, but we'll glue the, and I kind of don't like that where it's torn. Let me see if I can cut this straight. I thought I would like it torn, but I don't. So I am sorry, Frosty. I love you, but some of your head had to be. I sorry. I just sorry. If I'm not in frame, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure I cut this material straight. I'm hoping I cut it straight. I really am. All right, and then it's gonna go over his ear, Thumper's ear, just a little bit, and then make sure it doesn't go over little golden book too much. Then I gotta grab out my Fabri-Tac, which is over here, and you just glue the material on as if it was a regular journal. Make sure you get it in your crevices of the spine. I don't have, well, this will work for a scraper because it'll just go in the garbage when I'm done. I'll just lean it up against the glue bottle. I want it to be and you just smooth it out in your spine pieces like that. Yes, it's a little more on the other side, but I can cut it down like that. Oh, I just flipped over my glue thing here. And then I can just bring in my extra glue I have and run it down. Make sure I'm in frame so you can see what I'm doing. And then this piece, because it's not even, will come down first, like that. And then this piece will come up like so. And just have to clean that off my desk when I'm done. This here, I just have to put glue here, like this. Glue that down like that. And then this is the spine to my Frosty journal. And I think I'm just going to take and glue this down because I really like this material for one, and let's not waste it on a we can use it on the Frosty journal, so let's just use it. Yeah, I have some glue there, but that'll come off. And then let's put it here on the front. Like that. And we'll do the same in here. Move this down. In the next video, we will put our signatures in, and that includes the story. The story does go in with it. So I will be doing that. And then we'll decorate from there. But that is our frosty little golden book cover with the frosty material. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, please make sure you like and subscribe, and have a fantastic day. Bye.